Hi guys, you're welcome back to the channel. My name is Damola Adeleke. So today we're going to be looking at Facebook advertising. So I'm going to be walking you through some basic things you need to understand about Facebook advertising. This is more like a beginner course, but however, even if you've been running ads before, you might find this really helpful. So let's get into what Facebook advertising really is. We often hear Facebook ads. So what then is Facebook ads? So one thing you must realize is that Facebook ads is a native paid media platform offered by Facebook, which means that it actually is a platform that is owned by Facebook, right now called Meta, which enables advertisers to target real people on multiple devices, right? So one thing you must realize is that a lot of people use the platform Facebook, right? And also Instagram, WhatsApp. Now all of these are owned by Facebook. So as people interact with the platform, right, as advertisers, we have the ability to be able to target these people, right, with the volume of data that is available on Facebook. So apparently, Facebook have a way of capturing this data of these people, which enables us as advertisers to be able to target them when we are trying to run our ads, right? So we are able to reach real people, right, depending on whatever stage they are, right, in the funnel. So having understood that, now, Facebook ads actually have different types and also different placements. Now, we have the desktop and mobile, we have the Instagram mobile, and we have the audience network. So basically, ads on Facebook can be placed on your desktop device, so which means if you're using a PC, a MacBook, a laptop, now your ads can be placed on those devices, right? Also, it can be placed on mobile. So apparently, you're using your phone and you have the native app, the native Facebook app. So as you're scrolling through, you can see advertisers, you can see adverts rather, they're being displayed on those platforms. Also on Instagram, you're using the Instagram app, you can see ads are being displayed to you. Why? Because these are the placement that are available. So audience network also would refer to different websites, apps that are in partnership with Facebook, which allows ads to be placed on them. So sometimes you go to certain websites and you see the ads are popping up. Now these are often called audience network, right? So audience network will now refer to those websites, apps that are associated with Facebook, allowing Facebook ads to run on them. And these are the different placements that are available for the Facebook ads. So knowing this is very key. So the next thing I want us to quickly look at now would now be the Facebook ad structure. Because when you're running ads on Facebook, you need to understand that there is a structure at which the platform is being organized. Now, the first structure that we have when you're running ads is the campaign structure, or that's the campaign level, like we usually call it. So at this level, this is like the first level when you're running your ads. So at this level, basically what is happening here is that you can set objective at this level. So we're going to look at the different objectives in the next slide that Facebook has. So we can set your objective, whether it's an awareness campaign, whether it's an engagement campaign, whether it's a conversion based campaign, whatever kind of campaign you're trying to run, it is at the campaign level that you're going to set this, right? So the next level we have is the ad set level. Now, on the ad set level, there are several things you can do. Now, the first thing you can do there is that you can target your audience. So here is where you set the people you want to target. You look at the country they live in, you look at their age, you look at their interests, you look at their demographic, what are the things they're interested in. Now, this is the section at which you set all of those. So at the ad set level, you have the where you can set your audience, then also you can set the placement. Now, like we discussed earlier, placement will now refer to where you want your ads to be displayed. Do you want your ads to be displayed on the feed? Do you want it to be displayed on stories, on reels? No, no, wherever you want your ads to be displayed. Now, all of these options are available on the ad set level. So all you just need to do is to set them, pick the ones you want, or you can even allow all of them to be selected so that your ads can be distributed across different placements available on the Facebook ads platform. Then another thing you do on the ad set level is your budget and schedule. So from the ad set level, you can set the amount you are willing to spend. So how much are you willing to spend? Are you willing to spend $5, $10, $100, $500, whatever amount you're willing to spend? So this is where you set that, right? You set the budget you want to spend for the entire campaign. In the budget, you can also set the schedule, which means you can do the start date and the end date. When do you want your campaign to start? When do you want it to end? Now, if your campaign is not starting immediately, you can schedule it for a later time. Now, all of these are done on the ad set level, right? Then the third level we have is the ads level. Now, the ads level is where you set the things that people will see, the formats, right? You're looking at, oh, what format would your ad be? Is it going to be in the video format? Will it be in a still image? Will it be in carousel? No, whatever format it is that you want your content to be displayed, this is where you do it. So on the ad level, everything people will see, when they are going through the Facebook platform, when they are running through the ads, when they are running through the platform, right? Facebook apps or their desktop or mobile, the things that they will see that will compel them to take action, all of this is set on the ad level, right? The formats, right? If you are driving them to a certain location, maybe you want to send traffic to a part of your website or to a location, it is also on the ad level that you're going to set this. So you set the links, the page you want to drop them, also the page that is associated with the page that is associated with the ad. You can also set it on the ad level. So all of these things are the things we can do on the ad. So like I said, we have three structures of Facebook ad campaign that you must not forget. We have the campaign, we have the ad sets, and we have the ad. Now, don't forget the campaign, the ad set, and the ad. So campaign, you set your objective. For ad set, you set your audience, your placement, your budget, and your schedule. While on the ad, you set the format and the page and links that you want to send people to. Now, these are the different Facebook objectives that are available, right? There are about 6 of them actually, but if your ad set is still on the old one, we have quite a number, I think about 11, but now it has been compressed to 6. So when you are running your campaign now, you have 6 objectives that you can choose from. We have the awareness, which means that you want more people to see your ads. You want to increase the likelihood of them remembering your ads, right? That's where you do awareness. So we have traffic. So for traffic, you are trying to send them to a particular portion, to a place. Maybe when people see your ad and they click, you want to take them to your website. If that's what you're trying to do, you would choose the traffic objective. We have engagement. You want people to engage with your ad, either by sharing, by liking, by commenting, or even by watching videos. That's what you want to do. Then you will choose the engagement objective. For leads, you want to generate more people to sign up. You want people to come in and sign up to what it is you're offering, right? This is where you also choose this objective if you are doing that, the leads objective. Then we also have the app promotion, right? For app promotion, what you do is that if you want to promote your app, you set that objective here. You choose by choosing the app. And if you want to increase sales, right? You want more people to buy, more people to purchase something, then you choose the sales objective. So these are like the 6 campaign objectives that are available on Facebook, and you must not forget that. All right. So that said, so when another very vital part of Facebook ads that you need to look at now would be the targeting. So in Facebook ads, there are 3 targetings or 3 types of targeting that are available. We have the core audience, we have the custom audience, then we have the lookalike audience. Now, for core audience, when you're using the core audience, you are basically targeting based on core information like the age, location. You are targeting by interests, right? You are using the demograph and of your audience to target. So this is the core audience. When you now say, okay, I want to target people between the ages of say say 20 to like 45. I want to target people. Maybe I want to target only male, or I want to target only females, or I want to target people who are interested in shopping, people who travel frequently, or people who love football, whatever it is you want to target. So all of this is done using the core audiences. Now that's the first type of targeting we have. The second is the custom audience. Now for custom audience, you are targeting based off people who have interacted with your website or with your brand before, right? Now, what does that mean? That means that you want to target people who either have engaged with your Facebook page, people who have engaged with your Instagram page, or even people who have visited your website at some point. Now, you can actually collect that information and target these people. Now, doing this is what is called a custom audience. You can even target custom audience, also would involve maybe you have a list of customer base, right? You have their names, emails, and information about certain customer base that you also want to target. So all you just need to do would be to upload that customer data to the Facebook ads platform, and Facebook would match that information with their database so it can reach the people that have those information that are on Facebook. So if those information are on Facebook, that means Facebook will basically target those people, right, with your information. And the moment they do so, you can actually reach them. All right, that's it. That's for custom audience. Then the next thing we have is the lookalike audience. So lookalike audience oftentimes is created off the custom audience. So which means that if I have people who have interacted with my website before, people who have interacted with my Instagram page, my Facebook page before, I now want to create an audience that look like them. All right, so that is what lookalike audience is. So what Facebook will do is that it will go through their entire database depending on the country you have set, and it will look for people who look like the custom audience that you have initially set. Do you get that now? So that means that if you have um, customer data of people who are already buying, right? You have it and you have uploaded it as a custom audience. With lookalike audience, you can actually, Facebook would help you look for people that are like your buyers. So which means that you are increasing the potential or the tendency for people to buy your products more using the lookalike. So it's actually a very, very important targeting option available for us on Facebook. So like I said, we have the core audience, the custom audiences, and the lookalike audience. All right, so let's get into it. So where do we do all of these things we're mentioning? We actually do it on the ads manager. So what is the ads manager? The ads manager is basically a self-serve tool where advertisers can launch their own ad campaign, right? This is where you can define your objective, your targeting, your placement, and even upload the creatives that you want to use. So everything we've said so far, it is on the ads manager that this is deployed. So the ads manager is that platform that Facebook has provided for all advertisers to be able to do all that we've been saying all the while. Now this is basically how the ads manager platform looks like, right? Just have that a lot of things that you can do, several features and settings that we can actually do on that. All right. Now, when it comes to running ads, there are three elements that you must understand that can actually affect your ads delivery. Now, the first is your creative, the next is your targeting, and also your bidding. So your creative has to be very nice, has to be cool, has to be something interesting and engaging. Now, if your targeting is also not right, even though your creative is good, then you might not get the best results. Then the last thing is the bidding. Now, because Facebook also works with the auction system, so not you are not the only advertiser who is trying to reach the same target audience, right? Quite a number of other advertisers are also doing the same work, ensuring to reach its target audience. So which means that you're going to be bidding, right? So in bidding, you set a certain amount that you are willing to spend, right? You can also set an amount you are willing to spend at most for any action that you want to be taking. So All these three things are actually factors, are elements that actually affect how your ads would deliver and how effective they would be at the end of the day. All right, so let's just look at a few ads manager best practices. So first is that you must align your marketing objective with business objective. So you don't just go ahead and choose any marketing objective when you're using your ads manager. You also must understand the business objective. With this understanding, you can actually know the kind of marketing objectives to choose, so that at the end of the day, your what you're going to achieve will also align, right, with the business objective. Also, you need to use a very strong creative. Like I said earlier, your creative has to be compelling, has to be something that can catch people's attention, right? Your creative can be a video, right? It doesn't have to be a still image. It can be a video that is engaging and enticing, that would make people want to click, that would make people want to take action. That you have to use a very strong creative. Also, you have to optimize for bidding. So as you run your campaign, one of the things you do is optimization. So you optimize your budget, you optimize your bidding to ensure that your budget, your bidding is actually in tune with what other advertisers are bidding for, and you are getting the best of the results as much as possible. Then also you need to structure your campaign per audience and desired outcome. So sometimes you might need to segment your ads, right, into different audiences, right? You can do that with the ad sets, right? Segmenting different ad sets just to ensure that you are getting the most of your results. And you can also know which of your audiences are performing the most. Also use precise targeting. Now, when it comes to Facebook ads, you have to be very precise with your targeting, and this is where a lot of people get it wrong. Your targeting has to be precise, else you'll be spending money to people that don't need to see your ads, right? So your ads campaign has to be very clear. Your targeting rather has to be very precise, and it has to be on point. So you have to use precise targeting. Also, you have to report frequently, and also optimize the various components. Now, this is something that you have to do regularly. You have to be checking your ads, maybe tweaking, and that's the beauty of digital marketing. It gives you the ability to be able to pause, start, adjust things even as the campaign is going on, and that's what you stand to enjoy using the ads manager. So I'm sure you enjoyed this. So in the next videos that we're going to be creating, we'll be going into the practicals of how you can actually begin to run this successfully. So thank you very much. Stay tuned. So you can also like and subscribe to this channel. I'm sure that we are going to learn much more. Let's keep supporting and let's keep enjoying what we have to offer. Thank you guys. Bye.